It was an actual in-person game. It was me, my friend Freddie, Veggie, and Matt. Southern Mosty and Matt. And the plane, I don't remember which one it was, but it was if you cast an instant or sorcery, it targets all available targets.
Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Beast Within, that targets lands and like literally everything.
At least it wasn't a chaos orb.
So it just made everything into 3/3 beasts.
Yeah, so at that point
Bloodfest.
we basically board wiped and it was just Beast Wars.
That's fantastic. That's so silly. Yeah, that's like the Ivy plane. Yeah, you used all your points last time, Lochnes. How you doing? Hey, Sue, what's going on? Sure, McMurr. What is happening? We are here. We're going to play some Planechase. I am Amara, Goddess of Blunder. And yeah, I have some wonderful guests here. We're going to be traveling the planes of the multiverse. And yeah, it'll be causing all sorts of trouble. If you don't know what Planechase is, it is an alternate form of Magic the Gathering, where we have this wonderful planar deck that has different locations from the Magic the Gathering universe and Doctor Who universe now, so now we can go to Earth and be miserable, just like we are in the real world. Yay!
Hey.
Each plane is basically a world enchantment that will be affecting the whole entire board state. It also has a power on it that goes off if we roll this wonderful planar die. The planar die has a planar symbol, which is basically a 1. All the other sides are blank except for the 6, which is the planar chaos symbol, which is a 69, because that's just what it is. And if we roll the chaos symbol, the power of the plane will go off. It usually has something that corresponds with whatever the power of the world enchantment is. Usually they kind of work together in some way, shape, or form. We also are going to start with this Fractured Power Stone up in our command zone. That way nobody has to put it in their deck, and they can also cast it. And once they pay the 2 mana, it will become an emblem. It can't be interacted with by any cards, because, yeah, certain decks could definitely take control of it and cause problems. That's what happened to my first stream that I did of Planechase, and somebody just kept untapping it and tapping it and untapping it just over and over again until they got to the plane that they wanted to go to. So, as cool as that is, I was like,
That
yeah.
is kind of funny.
Yeah, I was like, yep, okay, well, we found the problem. So, we
This
could
is
use...
why we play test.
Yep, this is how I learned my lessons. Once we cast the Fractured Power Stone, it's an emblem. You can use it to tap for a colorless mana anytime you want, and you can also tap it to roll the planar die 1 extra time. The planar die can be rolled as a sorcery for free each turn. During that person's turn, obviously. And you can also pay mana to roll the die, so you can pay 1, then 2, and 3, and cumulatively it becomes more. Sometimes you just don't want to be on the plane that you're on, and you might spend all your mana trying to get off the plane that you're there. Sometimes it's better for some players, sometimes it's terrible for everybody, sometimes it's great for everybody. Just never know. So, I'm going to let everybody introduce themselves real quick, let us know where we can find them, throw their links up in the chat. Give them a follow. These people are all wonderful folks that I enjoy spending time with. And, yeah, well, they'll let us know what they're playing. And we'll start with Mox Pickle. What's going on? And hey, Randy.
Hey.
Hey, Josh.
I'm Mox Pickle. I'm here once again with the amazing Amara and the other folks who are joining us today, who are, I am sure, also very amazing. I have yet to play with them.
You're just assuming.
I'm assuming that they are amazing.
Bold
I give the amazing card.
Bold of you.
You can find me on the Twitch at Mox Pickle, where I play some games, or you can find me on Twitter, where I will be doing stuff like this, playing awesome games of Magic. Today I am playing Huck Ball of the Surging Soul, who is a merfolk, and merfolk are awesome.
Merfolk are awesome. That deck is so gross.
It's
This
so,
deck is dumb.
it's so dumb out of the box.
Like I had to,
It's
like,
scary.
yeah, my old Merfolk deck was like, well, this is no good. Nobody more. Like, so I just moved pieces from my old Merfolk deck into that one. I was like, okay, I'll just put the stuff that's not in there already. Randy, you are out of control with your. We're gonna have a whole bunch of redemptions when the game starts. So, well, we're gonna have some chaos going on. And Misha, welcome back. What is happening?
Hello, hello. Happy to be back. It's been a minute since we've played some
Yeah.
Planechase together. It's not been too long since we've seen each other, just haven't played much. But yeah, hi everyone. I'm Magic_Misha Migo. You can find me at that name on pretty much all the socials. I've been traveling a lot. I was at PAX Unplugged, was back in Missouri visiting family, and then before that was up at SCG Pittsburgh. So this has been a great week of just being home. And then next weekend I'll be at DreamHack Atlanta. So more travel.
Travel takes a lot out of you.
Oh my
It
gosh,
really
I've been
does.
so tired. I don't think I did too much yesterday. I've been working on some videos. I got some cool unhinged stuff coming out soon.
Love it. Yeah, that's my week. I've just been working on projects all week long, so I've got so much stuff started. Got a couple
Yeah,
of new streams.
cosplay work is probably going to start on Monday or maybe Tuesday. Mythic Michaela is flying in Monday night, and so we're going to do a few days of cosplay work and then
Nice.
fly down to Atlanta together. So
That's awesome.
fingers crossed to get some progress in. But I'm playing the Dragon. This is a $100 budget deck. The Dragon was not in that budget, but it was built for me by Astral's Flame. So yeah, this is my budget Dragons deck.
I'm excited to see it. I saw that Astral had done that, so I'm excited to play against it. See if we get completely destroyed by dragons.
It's pretty good for a budget Dragons deck. Yeah, he knows what he's doing when he's building dragons.
Bear's not good at dealing with flying creatures.
Well, with dragons too, there's so many that aren't expensive that are just good.
Yeah,
It's very easy to make a powerful budget dragon deck.
Yeah, and that Baldur's Gate set added so many awesome dragons. Ugh,
Oh yeah.
that do.
That was 2 hands in a row where I did not get a single land. So
Maybe there are no lands in there. Did you look at the deck at least beforehand?
You
he
know,
just said all
The
dragons.
first time I played it, I played this deck like a handful of times,
All
and so I know
dragons.
there's lands in it. I'm just not drawing them.
And Andrew, welcome back. What is happening?
Yeah, so I'm Andrew or Schmandrew Art Online. I do art like this right here. This is actually my newest illustration. And I just got the playmats in. And they're on my website, which I'll drop a link in chat in a second. But I'm playing Nadar, Selfless Paladin. This is my venture into the dungeon deck, and this is kind of a send-off because this deck may not exist much longer. It might get merged with a Pantlaza Blink deck very soon. So this is going to kind of be a send-off before it might get taken apart.
I know how that is. I'm like, okay, you get one more chance. This is it. Do I enjoy this? Do I still want to play this? I was like, okay, you're getting taken apart for pieces. It doesn't happen often. And then I always get really sad about it, like, because I put so much work into it, and then I'm just like, now I'm taking this deck apart.
Yeah, and that's how this deck has been. Like, I really enjoy it. I played it quite a bit when I first built it, but I haven't played it much the last couple of months. I'm like, maybe it should come apart then. Doesn't spark joy as much as it used to.
Yeah, that's how I make my decisions too with my decks. I'm like, okay, I took apart like 3 decks this year, which is crazy because I usually don't. Oh my gosh, Randy, you are out of control. So I'm playing Wilson, Refined Grizzly, and he's a shameless charlatan this time. This is basically, it's Wilson, bears, and clones. Like, I just want to make tons of bears. I want to make clones of your cool stuff. I want to turn Wilson into your creatures. If you have something really cool, yeah, Wilson was probably going to become it, so...
So you can be a Dragons deck too.
Yeah, I could be an Dragon if I felt like it.
I got a dragon.
You got a dragon too, see?
Dragon Knight.
I could become a dragon.
Are there any Merfolk dragons?
Or
Um.
No.
No.
Oh, wait. I do have the
I mean, more fun kind of counts.
the walking new golem thing from
Oh.
the set.
Oh, the roaming throne?
Yes.
Roaming throne.
I
Roaming
do
throne.
have a dragon.
You too can have dragons.
The roaming throne, I put it in. I play so many theme decks, so like I was like, well, I need 800 roaming thrones.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah, I'll try this hand.
Okay, so Misha, you're going to be starting us off when everybody has a playable hand. But at the beginning of we'll flip the Planechase card, see where we are, see what's happening, and then we will have all the Chaos Redemptions go off, which is going to be nonsense. Randy even wrote down the order that they go in, so I appreciate that.
Oh my goodness.
So our first plate is going to be Jund on Alara. Whenever a player casts a black, red, or green creature spell, it gains Devour 5. As this creature enters the battlefield, its controller may sacrifice any number of creatures. This creature enters the battlefield with 5 times that many +1/+1 counters.
Fuck my deck, I guess, right?
That's ridiculous! Like 5
Black, red,
times.
or green, no white.
Whenever you roll a 69, create 2 1/1 green red goblin, or not green red goblin creatures, red goblin creatures.
Also, is it okay if I curse on here?
Oh yeah, feel
I
free.
didn't think to ask that before I...
Feel free. So we're gonna start our Chaos Redemptions real quick. We're gonna have a rampant growth. Everybody's gonna go get a basic land and put it onto the battlefield
Oh.
tapped.
That makes my opening hand a lot better.
Mine too.
And all my forests are supposed to be snow-covered forests, but I didn't have enough, so it was one of those problems. I'm not gonna pay $3 for a freaking land. That's a basic land.
Yep. Gotta go get myself a mountain.
I am not allowed to comment.
Got planes, unsurprisingly.
And it'll stay tapped for the turn cycle, just so that nobody gets an extra advantage.
Okay.
And then we will have a scry 1. And then we will.
Alright, I'm shuffling.
And then we will have a draw. So if it is something that you want, you might want to keep it there.
Alright. What does Scrooge mean?
Scrooge McDuck is you get treasure token. So you get 2 treasure tokens. So
I will scry.
Dang.
uh,
And do those come in tap too, so we can't utilize them, or?
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that makes sense.
That does.
And then I'll draw for turn.
Just like turn 1, I'll cast my commander. No big deal.
And then
Not broken at all.
Not broken at all.
So what dice do I want to use for this one? Let's do 2 treasures.
money.
Money, money, money. Money.
2 treasures. Okay.
Oh, I didn't draw.
Alright.
Let me draw.
Oh yes,
There
make
we
sure you draw your cards.
Yeah. Cool.
Important steps. With
Very.
all those extra steps kind of got in the way, though.
Yeah.
So many treasures. Oh, hey Ben! Thank you very much for subscribing. I appreciate it. What's going on? Where am I gonna put my treasure?
Okay. Well, I guess I'll move to Instep, and I have too many cards, so I will discard a forest
Yay.
and pass.
Oh dear.
So is it my turn already?
I kept a
I,
really gross hand. Ugh. Oh my gosh. So
we got some more.
we got some more redemptions. We're gonna have another rampant growth, a scry 1,
Okay.
and a draw.
All right. So
I'm gonna also. So this turn I was gonna play Evolving Wilds. I'm gonna get that land.
Yeah, you could do that at the same time. That's fine.
Okay.
And then also,
Oh, cool. Ur Dragon's gonna be out next turn.
we also have another Scrooge McDuck, so also another treasure. Yeah, it's not your fault this time, Lachlan.
So we got a Rampant Growth, a Scry, and draw a card, and then a treasure.
Yep.
Oh my goodness.
Turn 2 is gonna be
nuts.
like turn 5.
Yeah. Damn. This is gonna be wild. Put the
yeah.
power stone back.
It makes everything completely different
Scry.
when the viewers get to
Keep that
cause
there,
trouble.
We draw, and then we get a treasure.
Oh my gosh.
I feel bad for all of you that have to discard now.
Yeah, right?
I am gonna have an awful, awful turn. A
I
turn that's
think
gonna make me feel dirty.
I'm gonna discard a plains and a plains. And I'm done.
Basically, Randy, fight for my amusement.
Dance, my puppets, dance.
Oh, I have 3 of these, so I'm just gonna do this.
Cardboard Combat's like, well, my name's Cardboard Combat, so
Yeah,
let's see
but
this
live it up
combat happen.
Living it up to the name.
Yeah.
No,
It would
I'm not
have been
gonna.
great if I had a turn 1 Reliquary Tower. Oh,
Yes. Ugh.
Why did I take Reliquary out of this?
Give you a Jingataxius reward. That would be horrible.
oh no, not Jank Attack.
Oh no. I'm gonna Mosswort Bridge. 1, 2, 3.
Classic.
Man.
Classic
Let's see,
Mosswort.
1, 2, 3, and 4. Oh, these are all really. Oh my gosh, no. Usually you get like 3 meh cards and like 1 really good card, but these are all just. Oh no.
Awesome
Okay, everybody got
cards.
a Beast Within, a Generous Gift, a Chaos Warp. Hit that Mosswort.
Yeah. I never thought about that. You could just
Before it gets scary.
destroy somebody's Mosswort Bridge and destroy the card underneath. Oh no! Katie, what are you doing? Okay, so a battle has been redeemed.
I do.
How do battles work?
Okay, let me grab the battle deck.
Oh, I can actually use the battles.
Yeah. You don't see them very often, so I made this wonderful battle deck.
That's true.
Just to make things more complicated.
I don't think I have yet to use any of the battles
Yeah.
in any deck.
That's why I was like, you know what? So Katie, who do you want to play this first battle on?
Alright. I'm going to go to the end of my turn. I have to discard 2, I believe. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And normally I would not do this, but I'm discarding a Growth Spiral and a Kodama's Reach.
So, Ann,
Me, Katie?
Andrew, you're gonna get the.
I don't know if I should be upset or if I should be happy, because that
In
means
some
I
ways-
can't get this because I can't attack it, right?
No, you can't attack it, but you do get the front side of it. So, when it enters the battlefield, you create a treasure token.
Oh, I do? Okay, Katie, you know what? You're cool.
And then
Okay.
you may discard a card, and if you do, you draw a card.
I'm gonna keep my cards because I like my cards.
Okie dokie. And Misha, you get a battle card as well.
But I appreciate it, Katie.
Oh, at least this one's not going to hurt. Well, it kind of is going to hurt everybody. Or anything that was out. Whenever
Thank you, Blackness.
Karshus enters the battlefield, it deals 3 damage to each creature and each planeswalker, which nobody
Oh,
has.
no.
Nobody has anything out, so...
Okay, this is fine. This is
Yeah.
fine.
But we can attack these battles, and if we do, we flip them, so... So now there are battles involved in things. I get used it as a way to cause more chaos and make people want to attack other people.
Can you move the
Okay.
Planechase deck a little
Oh, yep,
bit?
yep. It has a great
Table's like
a great
no,
shadow.
show that card.
Yeah, it's so tall that it just keeps getting bigger and bigger.
Oh, if that one
Oh.
flips, that could be bad.
Yeah,
All of us, can we attack these battles, or how does this work? Or
You-
am I,
This one is on you, so the invasion.
so I'm protecting it?
Yes, you are protecting that one, and then this one over here, Andrew is protecting. So,
Gotcha. Okay. Like normal battles.
yeah, like normal battles afterwards. I just figured, yeah, if it gets played on somebody, they get something out of it at least, so they're not just getting targeted.
Yeah. Is there a third battle happening?
Is there?
Is there? It
I
looks
do
like
believe so,
Katie
yeah.
has
Is there?
one for me, one for Pickle.
Oh God, Pickle, you got one too.
And
Okay.
There's the one for Misha.
Oh my god. The Invasion of Alara. When the
Yes,
Invasion of
5
Alara
cards.
enters the battlefield, exile cards from the top of your library until you exile 2 non-land cards with mana value 4 or less. You may cast one of those 2 cards without paying its mana cost. Put one of them into your hand and then put the other cards exiled this way on the bottom of your library in a random order.
Oh.
That's not great.
Cascade, basically.
Yeah, you get to...
Exile the cards until you're 11 until you exile 2 non-land cards. With mana value 4 or less. Okay, that should be easy. So first card is an island. Second card is Twists and Turns. So it's 2 cards, right?
No, it'll be 2 non-land cards. So
2 non-lands. Okay, so Twists and Turns. Merfolk Sovereign.
you get to cast one of those for free.
I think I'll cast the Merfolk Sovereign for free.
And then the
I'll
other
put
2...
Twist and Turn to my hand, was it?
No, they both go to the bottom of your library in a random order. It's just basically Cascade. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Okay, so now that we're on turn 5 of
Yeah.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay. I drew my card for turn. I am going to... Do I want to do that? We'll do this. We'll play the Lair of a Hydra as our land for the turn. It will not come into play tapped. I'm going to tap it and play a Soul Ring. Gonna tap my Soul Ring, play an Arcane Signet. And then I guess I'll just pass my turn. No, wait, I have treasures. Oh, that changes. Oh, they're tapped right now. I just didn't tap mine. Okay, I'll pass my turn. Now everything untaps.
Untap. Draw for
Let me write these down just in case more battles get played.
3.
Yeah, I was gonna say, it's like, you're running out of room on that battlefield.
Yeah, I didn't think things through.
So much chaos happening in turn 1.
Yeah.
Look at all those ley lines.
It's ridiculous. You could play the Ur Dragon right now.
Probably, yeah. 4, 5, 6,
Wow.
7. 2 more mana. Man, people didn't get 2 more rampant growths. We couldn't have a Ur Dragon on turn 2.
How rude. How unthoughtful.
I'm not mad. I'm just disappointed, chat.
That hurts so much worse.
Alright, I'm playing a Citadel Gate. My other color will be blue. I need more islands. Let's see what we can do here. I will... 1, 2... 1, and I'll crack 1 treasure. And I got my dragon discount for a Thrakus the Butcher. Whenever it attacks, double the power of each dragon I control until end of turn.
Gross.
Trampler with 3/4 Trampler.
Yeah.
And that'll be my turn.
Okay. On tap. I'll draw. Turn 2. I'll play a Plains. 3. Let's go ahead and get the commander out there and venture into the dungeon. And I'm going to do the Dungeon of the Mad Mage. So the first one is the Yawning Portal, which will gain me 1 life.
Andrew's beating us all already. They're at 41, so we're losing.
That is how it works, isn't it?
I mean, no. don't
Oh,
look
that's
at
right,
me.
we're
Don't-
on
don't look at
Jund.
me.
We are on Jund.
Oh yeah, I can roll that. I guess I'll roll that, right? To get one for
I
you.
forgot about
Yep,
that because I played a thing.
Would
that
you like me
was-
to roll?
Okay, is there one built into this?
No, there isn't, unfortunately. I can roll it for you, or you can roll a normal
Yeah.
die if you want.
Oh, you can go ahead and roll it. That's
Okay.
cool.
Nothing.
Nothing. Okay, that's fine.
We are on Jund right now, Katie.
What does John
One.
do again?
Whenever a player casts a black, red, or green spell, they can basically sacrifice a creature, and they get 5 times that many +1/+1 counters.
Ah, that's right. That's right. Valor.
Which is so
I'm gonna
silly.
play.
Oh, we're leaving. One
That's
second.
how it lasted.
Okay, we're going to Tawashi and Kamigawa. Modified creatures you control have trample, and whenever this creature deals combat damage to a player or planeswalker, draw a card. That's
Oh, that's good for the Hackball deck.
yeah, that's pretty
Make
good.
all my things.
Ugh. And whenever
That's okay.
yeah, whenever chaos.
Don't worry,
I'm gonna use my other 4 mana to play Mangara the Diplomat because I feel like that would be useful.
Yeah, that's probably going to be useful.
And then I'll pass my turn.
Oh. Ooh, yeah, that's really good.
The combats are controlling this game.
All right, so untap, upkeep, we will draw.
The Combat Household.
Yes. Like, you do as we say. You play the game the way we want.
Mm-hmm.
A Benthic Biomancer. Then we're going to pay 3 for a Merfolk Cave Diver.
I'm gonna draw a card from Mangara.
Yep. And I'm going to pay. I'm going to sacrifice 2 treasures for a River Sneak. And I will pass the turn.
Okey-dokey. I will untap. I will draw for turn. Should I play this and introduce another thing into the game? I'll play a forest. Let's see how many ridiculous things we can get going here.
The Invasion of Karthus, or Karsus, who's that on?
That is currently on Misha.
Okay.
What do I want to do this turn?
Play at least 2 spells. That's what you want.
That's what I want to do?
Yes.
That sounds like something I want to do.
Yeah, see? Exactly. I knew it.
I feel like I'm being tricked here.
No.
How much mana? Oh my gosh, I can make so much mana. Okay.
There's no trickstering happening over here. I'm a paladin.
No tricks at all? I don't
No
know.
tricks.
I'm gonna tap my soul ring. I have one floating, so still one colorless. I'm gonna play Wilson, Refined Grizzly. He can't be countered. He has Vigilance. He has Reach. He has Trample. He has Ward 2. He has all the abilities.
You're reminding me that I need to throw Wilson into my Kodama of the West Street deck right now.
He's so great.
Because he's a great little thing to put, enchantments on.
Yeah, he's so silly.
He's just a silly little bear.
He's just a
Just a
silly
little
little
guy.
bear. He's not gonna hurt nobody.
No.
Wait, what would Wilson ever do to anyone?
Nothing. He's just a
Nothing at all.
sweet little bear.
Kindness.
Kindness,
kind
yes. He's the
Give
kindest
you a
of
big
bears. I'm gonna tap one.
Bear hugs all around.
Actually, you know what? Let's tap this, and we'll use that one colorless that's floating and play the Fractured Power Stone. And
Oh yeah, we
then-
have those. I keep forgetting,
Yeah.
forgetting about that.
Oh, you played the Fractured Power Stone?
Yeah.
I'll draw a card.
And then, let's see here. How much mana do I still have? I still have all those treasures, too. Okay. I guess I'll tap this and tap this for blue and play Shameless Charlatan. Shameless Charlatan is an enchantment, and commander creatures you own pay 1 blue and 2 colorless. This creature becomes a copy of another target creature. And it becomes silly because you can do it anytime you want. You can do it during combat. You can do it during...
It do seem silly.
It does seem silly. Like, Wilson is a very skilled bear. He knows many things. He has a very good skill set. Let's see here. I think that...
Master of the art of disguise.
He
The bear of all
is.
trades.
I think I'm gonna leave that mana up and pass my... Actually, no, I'm gonna see if we can leave this place. This place scares me with Merfolk and the
A
modified...
little bit, yeah.
With Explore.
You're not
Valid.
wrong.
Uh,
Modified, trample, draw cards.
Whenever chaos ensues, distribute 3+1/+1 counters among 1, 2, or 3 creatures you control. Okay.
Well, Wilson's got
He just got
bear.
It just got beefy. You know what? I'm gonna tap the Fractured Power Stone and see if I can roll again. Okay, nothing. I will pass my turn.
Alrighty.
You should don't forget to roll on your turn.
Yes.
So we can get away from modified world.
Yeah, modified world.
That's a good point.
It would have been nice if I was
to
playing
hear.
my Zabaz deck.
Yeah,
So everything would be modified.
I love Zabaz.
It is one of my favorite decks.
What is that?
I'm gonna play a Haven of the Spirit Dragon as my land for turn. And then yeah, I think I'm gonna, let's see. Yeah, I'm gonna do this. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Love me some dragon discount.
Discount
good.
dragons.
Everything must go.
Everybody's favorite dragon, Miram.
Oh my
no.
gosh, no.
Yes.
No. No.
Who doesn't love Miram?
No.
The death of dragons.
And even though I don't have my power stone, I can roll 1 time, right, Amara?
Yeah.
Just on my turn?
Yipper.
Alright,
You
I'll
could
go
use
ahead.
2 of your treasure to play your power stone.
Hey.
But what if I want those treasures for later?
That's fair.
Oh, we need.
I will try just rolling for my turn, just to see what we do for this
Okay.
plan.
Would you like me to roll for you?
Yes.
Okay. Nothing.
Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Whenever the rack is the butcher attacks, double the power. Does not. Or double minus. I'm just gonna hang out. I'll pass my turn.
And we draw for turn. Ooh.
Oh, we get another treasure, everybody.
Yeah, money.
Scrooge McDuck
Tapped
is
or
just.
untapped on that one?
That one will be tapped.
Tapped. Okay, let me grab it there. Get another treasure. There we go.
I've got nothing instant speed, so just adding to my pot of treasures.
Yes, that's the Scrooge
Your Dragon's
McDuck.
Horde. Temple of the False God. Okay. Not bad. I'm gonna roll. Can you roll for me?
Yep.
Cool.
Nothing.
Dang.
I am building my dragon hoard of treasure.
Yes, you are.
Never spend, only hoard.
I'm building a wall of dragons
Power
as
Stone.
well.
I'm gonna use the Power Stone. Roll again.
Okie-dokie. And you get to
Ooh.
distribute some 3+1/+1 counters on
3
1,
plus
2.
1/+1 counters. I think I'm just gonna put them on Mangara.
Make him even beefier. He's got even
I
bigger
feel like
booty.
this plane's getting really good for everyone else.
Yeah!
I mean, it's still way better for the Merfolk deck down there.
Oh, you're right. Absolutely.
So much better. Then
Yeah, once those +1/+1 counters start popping off on
good
there.
attacks. How big are all your Merfolk, Pickle?
I have a 3/5 Merfolk Cave Diver, a 2/2
Okay.
Benthic Biomancer, a 2/2 Merfolk Sovereign, and a 2/2 River Sneak.
Okay, well, never mind, because everything's big enough. Well, you got one thing that's big enough that can block and kill Nadar, so I don't really have any good attacks on anybody, which is unfortunate. So, I think I'll just go 4 mana.
We have a Scry 1 real quick if you would like to do that first. You know what?
I'll put that on bottom.
Do
bottom.
that.
We're gonna go 4. I think. I feel like I need to leave mana open. I'll leave 2 mana open with my 2 treasures right there. I'll go.
Oh, we get to draw a card too.
Oh, okay.
Thank you, Sir McMurray.
Thank you. I kept that on top because it was
Ah.
I'm
decent.
still gonna do 4 mana for a teleportation circle.
Ooh, that's good. That's good.
Ooh.
And then I'll move to
Don't do
end
that,
step
Randy.
and I'll flicker Nadar. And I'll scry 2 or scry 1 for dungeon level.
Seems good. Oh, teleportation circle. Such a good card.
Right? Sure would be a shame if I could break it.
Hey now.
No,
I might have to break some dragons if that happens.
no, I was just saying it would be a shame. I'm not saying I'm going.
Mhm.
I mean, it might just break.
I got two mana open over here. Watch it. It's just the scene from The Office where they're all standing around pointing finger guns at each other. Like,
Man.
I do
Alright,
need to
so-
discard down actually. I'm gonna discard Combat Thresher.
Alright, let's see. Untap. This shirt remains tapped. Untap, upkeep, a draw. I'm going to play an island. And I'm going to. One, two, how do I want it? Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll just cast Hotball.
Mm-hmm.
And.
Oh no.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I'm going to go to combat. And
Welcome to
Hawkball. I will explore with Hawkball first.
So it begins.
It is a branching evolution. I am going to keep that on top of my library.
Branching evolution. Let me look that up. What does that do?
It's gross. It's gross.
It's bad for us.
Yeah, it's something we don't want. Like,
Bad
Oh,
for
yeah, that's-
everybody but Pickle.
yeah.
I'm going to.
That's a pretty art, though.
It is.
Yeah.
Oh, it's beautiful.
It's great.
That's the only thing that's good for us.
Yeah. The rest, all bad.
I'm going to basically. I'm going to order it so that it's going to be like so. So the benthic biomatch is going to be the last one to actually explore.
Okay.
It'll be exploring the same card every time. Each one is going to get a counter.
This is why the modified place is bad.
Mm-hmm. Does that mean they all have trample now?
Yeah.
They'll have trample and I can draw cards. However, Merfolk Cave Diver, I have had 5 creatures explore this turn, so it's going to get an extra +1 or +5 +0.
Rose?
Okay.
So that is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. It's got 9 power. When the Menthic Biomancer does the gets the +1/+1 counter, I'm going to draw a card and then discard a card. I'm going to discard. Sounds weird. I'm discarding this Kindred Discovery. And then I am going to tap Merfolk Sovereign to make the Merfolk Cave Diver unblockable this turn. And I think I'm going to be able. No, I will attack Amara with 1, 2, for 3, and Misha for 9.
Just 3?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's unblockable
Yeah.
though, so.
It's unblockable.
Okay.
That's
I'll take my unblockable damage.
9 at me or 9 at my battle.
9 at you.
Dang, okay.
You tried.
You tried your
Just
best.
try my plane over here.
I gave it a chance, you know? Maybe what's that battle?
And then
I'm going to draw 2 cards.
Yeah. We gotta get out of this place. We
One,
gotta get
and
out.
two.
Must escape.
I will. Oh, I have 7 cards in hand.
I
now.
tried my
will
best on my turn.
End my turn.
Okay.
Did you cast 2 spells or just 1 spell?
I cast.
It was just Hawkball, right?
Yeah, it was just Hawkball.
Okay.
Just
Just checking for Mangara.
hookball.
So, I have a way to handle the merfolk problem. It doesn't exactly do any of us favors either.
It handles everybody.
It handles all problems.
Okay, well, if I don't play anything, I'll be okay, right?
Not necessarily.
Not
thrilled about
necessarily,
that.
but like, I don't know what to do about this merfolk problem, so I'm gonna see if we can leave. That's the first thing I'll do. Okay. Oh, that's so many merfolk. Mox, how big are those other merfolk that are?
So Hawkball is 3, 4, 5. So Hawkball's a 5/5.
Okay.
Now that this is lower, 2, 3, 4. This is a 4/6,
Okay.
a 3/3, and a 3/3, and a 3/3.
Okay.
I guess, Misha, do what you have to do.
Do the things that we might need to have happen. I'm gonna tap 1, 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna play a Court of Bounty at the beginning of your upkeep. I'm gonna become the monarch first, and then at the beginning of my upkeep, I may put a land card from my hand onto the battlefield. If I am the monarch, instead I may put a creature or a land card from my hand onto the battlefield.
I like that they're like, or land, as if like
Yes.
that's gonna be your first choice.
Yeah,
again
like,
if you're the monarch.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't think I'm gonna play another land. I'm just gonna start throwing creatures. I think I'm gonna. Well, I do have lots of mana, so I guess I can do that and that. Let me tap 1, 2, 3, and we'll tap the little layer of the Hydra. And we'll play an adaptive automaton. When it enters the battlefield, I'm going to choose bears as its type. It is a bear construct now, and other creatures you control of the bear type get +1/+1.
That's your second spell, so I'll draw a card.
Enjoy. See, I'm helping. You know what? I can't attack into anything here. Well, I guess I could attack into that, but you could kill Wilson, which would make me sad. I'm going to tap the Fractured Power Stone, and I'll see if I can help us out. Nope. I need this other mana up, just in case, so I'm going to leave it up. Let me turn the little monarch symbol on. I am the monarch, and I will draw a card at the end of my turn. Ooh. Okay, I'll pass my turn.
Okay. I will untap.
Hey, Jen.
Draw for turn.
How you doing?
Okay. I will play a forest.
I don't think I've ever played this.
Okay.
Forest like breaks my brain a little bit because on webcam it looks more like a swamp in the
It's-
picture, and so you played it. You're like forest. My brain was like swamp.
I'm like, that is a swamp. You don't know what
I'm
you're
like,
talking about.
no, forest. My brain's like swamp.
It is very swampy
not
looking. Thanks for coming in and saying hi. Have fun with your family stuff. Hope it's good family stuff.
Oh, Twitch.
If I don't, well, no. I want to.
Like I
I
said,
want to
do
be-
what you have to do.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out, like, I would like to be the monarch, but I also,
Attack first, and
yeah.
follow up things after.
Yeah.
Well, I don't want to send what would be a 12-6 at Amara's face right now.
12-6.
Yeah, because Thrakis will double the power.
Mm.
So, if you'll let Thrakis, because he would become a
Do you
6/4.
want to take 6 or do you want to take 12?
He has to have trample though, doesn't he? Are you gonna
Yeah, so-
Are you gonna kill everything on the board, I guess is the question.
I'm planning to.
Okay, so I could block with both my creatures. They'll both die, and then I'll take less damage from Thrakis, but you'll become the monarch because he has trample.
works for me.
Okay. How about
Okay.
that? We're making deals here. Okay.
So
So
I'll move to attacks. I'll send Thrakis at Amara for 6, and I'll send Miram for 12 at Mox Pickle.
okay. So
I will take the Miram.
I'll take 5, and you'll become the monarch.
Yes,
It's a little bit less. I'll accept this.
Yeah.
All right, and then for 1 red, because there are plenty of creatures, I will Blasphemous Act.
I'm gonna pay 2 mana. Don't worry, it's gonna happen. I'm just choosing to save one of my things. I think strategically, I need to save Mangara.
I think Mangara.
Yeah.
Okay,
So I'm gonna give it
res-
indestructible with Valorous Stance.
I am going to respond with Ripples of Potential.
No,
do?
they phase out.
Oh no!
I will proliferate everything that has a +1/+1 counter on it.
You're a monster,
And then phase
Pickle.
I am a monster. Wait, hold on. No, this deck is the monster.
Yeah.
I didn't create it.
Gavin's fault. Everything's always Gavin's fault.
No.
I'm sorry. I tried.
You
Right,
did. You
Frankenstein, not
tried. You
Frankenstein's
tried your
monster.
best.
You tried to
and
save us.
We appreciate it.
Did you roll to try to leave the plane? We can still try to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll go ahead and do that.
Okay.
Oh,
We're still here.
Then Thick Biomancer is going to trigger, so I'm going to draw a card and discard a card. I'm just going to get rid of this Secluded Glen. Or Secluded Graveyard. Courtyard. Secluded Courtyard.
Spell table, you are the worst sometimes.
This treasure is gone.
Ripples
Oh.
of Potential, it just kept coming up as plains, swamp.
Jeez.
I'm gonna pay 2 for my Fractured Power Stone.
Nice.
At least be an island. That's-
I'll draw a card because that's your second spell, so Mangara triggers.
And then I will pay 2, and I will suspend a Profane Tutor.
Ooh. The extended art one is really pretty.
It is. Oh boy.
I spend a lot of time just staring at magic art.
Don't
Like,
we all?
like if I'm sitting here looking at my hand, a lot of times I'm not even looking at the text. I'm just like, ooh, checking out everything that's going on.
I will tap my Power Stone to try to leave this place again.
Aha!
I wish you luck.
Nope. All right. Well, I'm defenseless and open. I will pass my turn.
What kind
Okay.
of place is this?
I'll draw for turn.
I think I hurt myself worse than I hurt anybody else that last turn.
But you're the monarch!
Oh, you're right. I do get to draw a card.
Yeah, there you go. You know, it's not
got-
all bad.
Yeah, you got a card out of it.
Homeward path. I'll roll the plane.
Oh no.
Oh no!
Vest the Fallen has redeemed +1/+1 counters. We may all
Hey,
put a +1/+1
the
counter.
merfolk are phased out. They don't get
That
it.
is-
They're
that
gone.
is-
They don't.
That is true. But you get 1+1/+1 counter.
I like how Mangara's the only one growing.
Yep.
That's what happens when you sit that long.
Yep.
I'm gonna roll the planar dice.
Let's see here. We're still here.
Well, I might as well attack and get the draw from the plane before I do anything else.
True.
So
True.
I'm gonna attack with Mangara over at Misha because I want to be the monarch.
That's fair.
So
That's
it's gonna be 6.
righty.
It's like Bengara is huge.
Set as monarch. Then I'll tap the power stone to roll again. Oh wait, I'll draw from the dealing combat damage. But now I'll do that.
Nothing.
Damn it.
I know. I'm like, I was contemplating using more mana to get us off, but I was like,
3. I'll play White Plume Adventure. So when it enters the battlefield, I take the initiative. Since I'm already in a dungeon, I don't go into the special dungeon for that one. So I'm going to create a treasure token. And then at the beginning of each opponent's upkeep, I untap a creature I control. If I've completed a dungeon, untap all creatures I control instead.
Adventure is pretty good. Oh, we are leaving the plane. Copperleaf, to the rescue! Woohoo! Thank you very much. We're going to the.
We appreciate your service.
Yes, we're going to the Undercity reaches of Ravnica.
You're a real one.
Whenever a creature deals combat damage to a player, its controller may draw a card. Dang it.
Okay.
I mean, like, I'm okay with this.
Yeah, you're gonna draw so many cards.
You're just like, okay, cool. You just got rid of the modified part.
Yeah. Whatever chaos
Over the
ensues.
battlefield. Whatever will I do?
If chaos
Okay.
ensues, you have no maximum hand size for the rest of the game.
Oh no. Oh
That
gosh.
sounds nice.
I power stone, so that's tapped. 4, 5, 6 mana left. 6 mana left. What do I want to do here? Part of me kind of wants to keep some mana open, so I think that might be the plan. Because I don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to tap 2. We're going to use one of it to put Commander's Plate out, and another one to play Ranger's Hawk. So I can pay 3, tap it, tap another untapped creature I control to venture into the dungeon. I will go to my end step. I will draw a card from being the Monarch. And then it'll be your turn, Pickle. And I'll get to
Alright.
untap one creature because of White Plume Adventure. So,
Untap?
I will untap.
I'm terrified for my life.
Yeah, I feel bad for you, Misha. Like,
Hey, Proxy, what's
like,
happening?
there was part of me that was like, oh no, I need to make sure I don't attack so I have blockers. And then I was like, Misha was the one that just tried to destroy everything. I think I'm safe. Like, this turn.
I deserve this.
Like, oh no, I'm in danger.
I'm like, I'm just not gonna say anything, and maybe they'll
Pickles-
forget I'm here.
Pickles like, call an ambulance, but not for me.
For me.
Oh, everybody, draw a card.
Okay, cool.
Thank you, Proxy.
Oh, this is funny.
There we go.
I think we're on turn 3.
Something like that.
Here.
Something like that. Hey, Stabby, what's happening?
So I'm going to play the Branching Evolution, and then I'm going to go to combat. We will go with the Sovereign first,
Oh,
which is an island. It'll go to my hand. Then the River Sneak, which is a Soul Ring.
Nice.
And I think just to play it safe, I'm going to keep Soul Ring on top.
Yeah.
So River Sneak is going to get 2 counters.
Oh, Jen just
See
redeemed the
Branching
battle.
Evolution.
So, after you do your counters, we'll do the battle.
Yeah.
Jen, who would you like to cast the battle on? Mox gets a battle.
Yay! And then,
Okay,
like
does
before,
something bad.
the Biomancer is going to do the get the one last so that I can draw a card and then discard a card. So I'll draw the Soul Ring that I kept on top. I'm going to discard an island. Play the Soul Ring. Oh no, I can't do that. I'm still in combat.
you're in
Oh my God.
combat. You're in
I'm still
combat.
I don't know. I think
Unless you, if you want to skip combat and go to main phase 2.
Attack. Misha lives.
No complaints here.
Yeah.
Hey,
Misha's
Turtle
like,
Doc, how you doing?
I'm going to. Okay, well. Oh god, how big is the cave diver? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So explored 5 times, so that's 7, 8,
Cave
9, 10,
Diver's so
11,
good.
12.
Oof.
I don't know why. I've seen a lot of lists take out the cave diver from the list.
I don't know why. I left it in there when I was looking
Cave
for
diver
things
is
to take
so
out.
awesome. I think this time tomorrow I will attack with the cave diver.
Okie dokie.
to you. The River Sneak will go to...
The River Sneak is unblockable.
Yeah, the River Sneak will go to you unblockable since you have creatures.
Okay, me.
And then Huckball, Sovereign, and the Benthic. Actually, how many cards do I have in my hand? I don't think I want to attack with that many creatures. I will keep these 2 creatures up, but I will attack with Huckball.
I'm gonna pay
which...
4.
Yep.
I'm gonna flash out my Wandering Emperor, and I'm gonna -2 her to exile the thing attacking me.
Oh, okay, so that'll be.
And
the
I gain 2 life.
Sneak.
Okay. And in response...
Y'all can fend for yourselves.
Yeah,
You don't want to take care of Hawkball?
in response,
I
remember
couldn't.
remember this, Misha. Remember what I'm doing for us here. I'm gonna
Remember me.
I'm gonna crack all these treasures. I'm gonna tap my Arcane Signet, and I'm gonna play Jahara's Respite. Search your library for
Yes.
X to... I'm only gonna search for 1 basic land card, but prevent all combat damage that would be dealt this turn. So...
Alrighty.
Gift.
Yes,
for
a gift.
us.
A gift.
I did exile the unblockable.
Yes, you did.
one, so-
It's like 12 damage is a lot of damage to take. I was waiting to get attacked by a bunch of creatures so I could use that, but I was like, whatever. At this point, I have so much freaking mana. Yeah, Zahara's Respite is really good. It's a fog, and if you get attacked by like enough creatures, you can get all your lands out of your deck.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
A ton of deck thinning.
Yeah, which is great. I mean, and 5 mana in green is nothing.
Yeah.
Main phase 2, I will cast the Soul Ring, and then I will.
Oh,
cast-
actually,
I
you
guess
have-
Huckball does.
You have a
Does
battle
Huckball-
on you as well, so you get.
Oh,
to,
yes.
When it enters the
the
battlefield, you get to discard a card, and then if you do, you draw 2 cards because that's exactly what you needed.
I mean.
I also didn't want to give up
keep-
the initiative because I have that still.
Oh yeah.
I kind of want to keep all of these cards, so I'm actually just going to not do that. A Huckball does trigger, though. Triggered on attack. I thought it triggered on damage.
Oh yeah, it's just
But
an attack
I'm
trigger.
gonna put the
Yeah.
little initiative thing
Yeah,
down
so
here.
I can put the land
y'all
into
need
play,
to
and if I don't draw a card,
again.
so I'm going to just draw a card.
Okay, so you got Mercade.
I
You
get
cast your Soul Ring, so I'll draw a card.
Yeah.
There's Mangara.
Mangara is doing some work.
Yeah, I think I made the right choice of saving Mangara.
Yeah.
I was like, I think the value overall is gonna be better.
Okay.
I mean, Nadar's cool and all, but Mangara
Yeah.
You
has
can
a lot
also
more.
cast Nadar again, though.
Exactly.
Well,
Well, I was deciding, like, I was like, do I want to just attack with Nadar on my turn? And then I was like, nah, I think I just keep Mangara.
I'll draw for 10. That's interesting. I could do that, I guess. I'm gonna play this Yavimaya Coast as my land for the turn. I'm gonna play. Let's see how much mana I need to do this. Tap that for blue. Tap that to colorless. And. Don't mind this place, so I guess we'll stay here. Chat is rocking it. How are you guys doing today? I'm going to play this Phyrexian Metamorph. When it enters the battlefield, it enters a copy of any artifact or creature on the battlefield, except for it's an artifact in addition to its other types. And I think I'm just going to become Mangara.
Wow.
Because I want my own Mangara.
That's fair, guys.
And,
Seems good.
Yeah.
I get it.
Seems
I
okay.
understand.
I was gonna say, you don't want Hawkball?
Yeah.
Oh, Hawkball is pretty cool.
Teleportation. Wait, no, you can't do that.
I mean, I could still have a Hawkball if I wanted to.
Yeah, it is a clones deck.
True, true.
I
You're just like, I'm
could do
gonna
that.
only clone the merfolks and that's it.
Yeah.
It's gonna be you.
Sometimes that
This
is the
isn't a bear
solution.
deck, it's a merfolk deck.
Sometimes that's the solution to the problem.
That's really funny.
How much mana do I need to keep up? 1, 2, 3. I have to do 1 damage to myself because I do not have the proper mana. But I'm going to play this Mind Link mech. It is
Yeah,
a
it's your second spell, so I'll draw a card.
yes. It's got flying. It's a 4/3, crew 1, and whenever Mind Link mech becomes crewed for the first time each turn, till end of turn, Mind Link mech becomes a copy of target non-legendary creature you crewed at this turn, except for it's a 4/3 vehicle artifact in addition to its other types and has flying. So it's not very useful right now. It would just die if it became Mangara. So.
Yeah.
Let's see here. I think that is everything I'm gonna do on my turn. Do I want to stay here? Everybody drawing cards is not terrific.
I don't know what you're talking about. See, you can't judge me drawing cards because you copied me.
That's
so
true.
feel
Now,
like
because I want to draw cards too.
Yeah. So if you judge me, then you're judging yourself.
That is true.
I didn't draw any cards. I don't know what you're talking about.
I had to stop you from drawing cards.
Yeah.
I guess I'm gonna leave up some mana and pass my turn.
How many
Okay.
cards does everybody have in hand?
I have 4 right now.
I have 7.
7.
5, 7. What was your
4.
Pickle? 4.
7.
Oh, 7.
Okay.
7.
Draw
4
for
from
turn?
Amara.
My profane
7.
tutor will tick down what? What do you do? Okay. I'll play this Crucible of the Spirit Dragon.
Noise.
You go.
Alright. Pay 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna play a Dragon's Horde. I feel like, was it Katie was talking about my horde?
Yeah, now you officially have a
I
dragon
literally have a
horde.
horde.
Yeah. One of my favorite plays I ever did in a dragon deck was I played Hoarding Dragon and I went and got Dragon's Horde. I was like,
Flavor win.
it's like, was it the optimal choice? No. Was it the right choice? Yes.
Yes.
Okay, this should be fun for me.
That's always a great
One.
start to a sentence.
2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, and then crack 1 treasure. 5 with my discount. I'm gonna play an Astral Dragon.
I'll draw a card.
Yep, that's good.
Yes.
Oh, well, I draw a card too? Woohoo!
My
The second spell.
ETBs,
So yeah.
I'm going to have them become copies of target non-creature permanent. Those teleportation circles.
That's so gross with that.
Astral Dragon is one of my
that's
favorite
so
cards.
You're
beautiful.
gonna have so many of them. Okay.
I once had a mirror box out and made Astral Dragon become Okos.
Oh god.
So I had
Oh.
flying Okos that were attacking
This game
people.
got weird.
Those are
Okay.
circle dragons.
There we go.
Got 2 of those.
So then at the beginning of your end step, are you just gonna flicker the original Astral Dragon?
Sure am. And then my dragon's horde, whenever a dragon
yeah.
enters the battlefield under control, so I now have 3 charges. And then I'll go to my end step.
5, 6. 6 counters on it now.
Yeah. So I guess how does this work? Because if they're both teleportation circles, would I only get 1 instance of it recurring, or how would it work?
I think you choose both. It's like they would both go.
Yeah,
And then
but
you
they
would be like, yeah, this one and then this one.
well they both go on the stack, and you have to target. That's the thing, and then they resolve. And so the first one will resolve, and I think the second one, technically, its original target wouldn't exist because it's a new thing. But it is target artifact or creature, so you could flicker your Dragon's Horde as one of those.
Oh, I wouldn't want to do the dragon's horde though, because I'd lose my counters.
Oh,
on
you'd
it.
lose the counters.
Well, here's the thing though. The effect of the teleportation has to fully resolve before the next one comes out.
But don't they both of the abilities would trigger at the same time because they trigger at the beginning of your next your end step.
Yeah, but you also always get to choose what cards trigger and what in what order.
Yeah, but you still have to target those when they trigger. It's like when you cast. a
Oh,
spell, you
yeah,
have to
no, you're
target
right,
it.
yeah.
So I think it would, even if they're both teleportation circles, it
Yeah.
would only do the once.
Yeah,
Yeah.
no, now I see what you're talking about. Yeah, because then you would choose one,
Mhm.
and then
it
yeah,
would go
no,
up.
now I see.
Yeah.
It doesn't work very well with the teleportation circle.
Yeah, it would
Yeah,
take
I mean
it-
that would be great once
There will
they
be more.
once you get
once,
enough
uh,
teleportation
once
Once
circles.
you get
other
enough of them.
dragons, but for now I'll just do that, and I'll have 4. Just looking at what the other ones that come in.
So gross.
This
so
has gotten
gross.
silly.
Yeah, it has.
Yeah, sure. I'll just have 4 teleportations.
Oh, just casually.
You know.
Just no big deal. Just whatever.
I'll pass my turn.
Okay. I'll untap. I have the initiative, so I will go into the dungeon one more thing, so I'll scry 2.
Expect nothing less, Turtle Doc. Expect nothing less.
We'll keep that on top. Put that on bottom. And then we'll draw for turn. And then we'll play a land for the turn. Okay. Let's do some things. So, I guess first I'll roll the dice.
Okie dokie. We're still here.
Boo.
I'm trying.
Okay. Then I'll tick up the Wandering Emperor, and I'll put another +1 counter, and another +1 counter on Mangara, and it also gains first strike until end of turn.
Nice.
So that makes Mangara a 7/9. I think. Let's see. I think I'm gonna attack Amara right now because you got high life.
Okay.
So we're sending 7 first strike at you.
7 first strike. That's too much. I will take it.
Okay.
I have nothing I can do. I'll go to 24.
6, 7. I'll draw a card because the plane we're on.
You have so much life. We're in
Then
trouble. Oh, he has life.
4. I'm gonna play Wrath of God. So I'm gonna hold priority, and I'm gonna cast Lazelle's Acrobatics.
Phase everybody out.
So I roll a d20, and depending on what I roll, I flicker my creatures until the end of the turn, or I flicker them once and then flicker them again until the end of the turn. So let's see here. So 1 through 9 gets me return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. 10 through 20 is return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control, then exile them again. We got 4, so it's just till the end of the turn these exile.
Okie dokie.
I do have a response when I can put a response on the stack.
Okay.
Because
Now
you did hold priority, so I don't know when
Yes. It's after
So
I
now
roll
I-
the dice, yeah.
I can. Oh, okay. Yeah,
Or
just
actually,
making
technically,
sure.
you could respond to the Lazelle's Acrobatics before I roll.
Yeah, it has nothing to do with the acrobatics.
Yeah. Okay. It's the rat.
But when I can actually respond, I am going to do the inspiring call.
Ah,
Solutions for everything. And
Yeah.
that was your second spell, so I will draw a card before
Yep.
my thing
That is
goes
correct.
bye-bye. Sorry,
Yeah.
Mangara.
1, 2, 3.
My
guess
4
fine.
little dragons just can't catch
Yeah.
a break today.
It makes me mad because I was going to copy your Astral Dragon.
Yeah.
And then make a bunch of copies of Astral Dragons as well.
That seemed real bad, real, like it was gonna go downhill fast.
I don't know why that would be a bad time
It
for
would be a
anyone.
good time for everybody.
Okay, so that happens. I will go to my end step. These come back. I have the initiative trigger again, so I will
Oh yeah, the initiative.
create 2 skeleton tokens, which are on the back of. There we go. So 2 skeletons. Dice bag. 2. And then I will also have a teleportation trigger, so I'll flicker the white plume and I'll go again. So I'll scry 3 this time.
Won't lie, if I get another turn, I've got some funny stuff that I want to do.
And on top, and we'll put those on bottom, I think. Yeah.
I do love funny stuff.
And then I'll go, and then I'll finish, or actually, I meant to do the Power Stone. Can I try to change the world?
You can try to change the world. I will allow it.
Do my best.
Hey, something's changing.
You have no maximum hand size the rest of the game.
Dope. I was hoping I didn't have to discard.
I hate that
I'll
for me.
draw for the Monarch. And I guess I'm donezo.
All right, untap.
Okay.
Upkeep.
That was a nice little, perfectly timed chaos.
Draw for turn. I'm going to play a forest.
Those merfolk are slippery.
They are! Like,
Oh,
it's ridiculous.
5, 6,
For
7,
real.
8, 9.
I don't like that.
No!
Yeah,
5,
it's
6,
not
7,
great.
8, 9. I'm going to cast Rite of Replication Kicked
Ooh.
onto my Merfolk Sovereign.
Okay.
Targeting my Merfolk Sovereign.
I'm gonna respond to the target.
Yeah.
I'm
Okay.
going to flash out Solitude
Oh no!
by exiling Priest of Ancient Lore from my hand.
And that'll
Thank
get rid of
you.
the Merfolk Sovereign?
Yes.
For your
And
your-
then I'm going to, before I have to sacrifice this, I'm going to ephemerate Solitude again. And this time I'm gonna hit Hawkball. Because you don't have any more mana left this turn, right?
I only got 1.
Okay, yes.
So we'll put that there.
You do get to gain life equal to the power of both of those.
Oh, okay, so this had... shoot, was that 2 or 4 counters? I think it was only 2 counters. Yes, it was only 2 counters, and Hawkball had 4. So, 1, 2... This went first, so... 1, 2, 3, 4.
This has been a wild game.
1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, you're exiled, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And you'll go there, and I'm going
Oh,
to
yeah, this says read.
track my treasure
Just so I remember.
for a Miscloaked Herald.
That was your second spell this turn?
Yeah.
I'll draw a card.
I will go to end step. I have to discard a card. I think I'm going to discard the Seafloor Oracle. And pass.
Okie dokie. I will tap. Draw for turn. Yeah, let's see here. I'm gonna play a forest as my land for turn. And how much mana can I make? Doo-doo-doo.
Just so you know, right now, as long as I keep the initiative on my upkeep, I will complete this dungeon,
Oh yeah.
which is the Dungeon of the Mad Mage, which is draw 3 cards and reveal them, then I can cast one of them without paying the mana cost.
That is a problem. I don't know what to do about that. Guess I'm gonna have to 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 mana. 2 up. I'm gonna play a hulking metamorph I'm gonna pay its full cost instead of its
Wonder what you're gonna
prototype.
copy.
I
Is it
am-
Mangara?
I thought about. You know what? I can't do this anyway. I'm sitting here. I'm like, this is a creature I control. I don't have any creatures out. I forgot I needed to. I forgot I had to do it in a different order. So my bad. Let me do this the other way. Do I have enough mana to do that? No, I don't. Okay, so I guess we gotta do something different. I guess we'll play Wilson. 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll play Wilson. He is out and about. I forgot I have the Court of Bounty. I could. What's the Court of Bounty? My upkeep, I can play a land card from my hand on the battlefield. I haven't been doing that this whole entire time. Do you guys mind if I throw another land out? Good. My board state gets crazy with all the chaos rewards and things. Forget that I've played cards on the board. I'm like, try to make it as orderly as I possibly can. I need a bigger board is what the problem is. Let's see here. So I'm going to play Wilson. Do we just do that? Probably. Well, I guess Wilson could turn into anything that's on the board right now. So that's not terrible. If I just leave that up, it'll leave me with 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Questions. Some of these board states scare me. I don't really know what to do about it though, so like I could do a couple things, but nothing that is gonna really make a difference to what's happening right now. So I think I am going to roll to see if we can leave. Chaos. I have no maximum hand size apparently. I'll take that. That's not terrible. I need to find the things that let me make multiple Wilsons. Is what I need to find. Okay, I think I am going to tap my Fractured Power Stone to roll again. Still here.
We just cannot beat this plane.
No, apparently the Undercity Reaches is where we hang out.
I think we've only shifted planes when chat's been like, oh,
Yeah.
we take pity on them now. Let's save them.
Chad is the only people that have. Yeah, we haven't done anything planeswalking wise. I'm gonna crack my Evolving Wilds at the end of the turn, and then I will pass my turn.
Okay.
Alrighty. Untap.
Go find myself a forest or no,
Did
an island.
you only cast Wilson?
Yeah, just Wilson.
Okay.
Draw. My Profane Tutor will go off. So, search my library for something.
Just go get whatever. Or...
Island instead of a forest.
That's one spell you've cast this turn.
Oh, man.
If I disappear, my internet's getting a little wonky right now.
Okay. It happens.
Just FYI.
You just phase out.
Mox is like, I'm just leaving the battlefield. Cannot attack me this turn. Sorry.
Can't attack me if I'm not here. That's a strategy.
It's just one way to do things.
Yeah.
If things I can do, it's got to be at the right times.
Also, Amara, your video froze on
Oh, did it?
on spell table. There it is.
There we go.
Yeah, daytime lighting is a pain in the butt. Like it's like I have everything tilted and everything for nighttime streaming.
Okay. I grabbed that one card, so I'll put that in my hand in a second. I finish shuffling.
What terrible, terrible things are about to happen when the dragon player can get whatever card they want. Tooth and nail.
This one's not for right now. I have other plans for now.
This is not for right now.
Not
That's for later.
This is a later problem.
Okay. Oh, that's what I must have drawn for turn. I was like, what card is that?
Where did this come from?
Okay. Well, I hope there's no counter magic because this is going to be a little wild. Alrighty. I will pay 1. I guess I'll sack a treasure. Because, I didn't realize I didn't only had 1 black mana. That's funny. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5. I'm gonna cast a Patriarch's Bidding. Each player chooses a creature type. Each player returns all creature cards of a type chosen this way from their graveyard to the battlefield.
That seems bad.
Oh.
When Andrew exiled those merfolk, I was like, yes, exile. That's great.
You did cast your second spell, so I will draw a card.
Let's see here.
I have no responses to this.
I don't either.
I have no responses.
No, I'm tied with this.
So I'll have it so that Miriam comes in first.
Well, I'm gonna do construct for my
I'm gonna do shapeshifters.
combat.
And I'm gonna do Merfolk.
So everybody, okay. So Misha will put all her
I'm doing
stuff on
dragons,
first.
obviously. So Miriam will come in.
Is Miriam when you cast or when you into
Whenever another non-token dragon
ATB.
enters the
ETBs. That's why I
Oh,
think
yes.
so gross. It's gonna make so many astral dragons.
Yeah, so I'll have 2 astral dragons, and then I'll have 4 of my teleportation dragons. And then, let's see, whenever a dragon enters, I'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So that's 9 more up there.
This game has been stupid.
8, 9. Oh, and I'm not done yet.
That's what I'm afraid of.
Then I will
I'm gonna draw a card from my Thrasher.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Will we have all of our stuff come in first, though, before your spell?
Yeah, sorry.
Ah. So, because I'll have an ETB on mine.
Yes, go ahead.
I drew a card.
Okay. Okay, I'm going to have my Phyrexian Metamorph come in, and I'm going to have it enter the battlefield as a copy of Astral Dragon.
Okay.
Because why not?
Would it be better for you to try to get rid of the Miriam now and do Solitude
Could do that.
before the Miriam gets real out of hand with all the teleportation dragons?
I mean,
Could have.
Yeah, but-
I could
but
have
it's really
Astral.
funny.
I could have Astral Dragon. Well, my Phyrexian Metamorph will come in as an Astral Dragon. Then it'll create 2 token copies.
2 copies.
I can create
yeah,
2
so you
token
could
copies
do-
of Solitude.
Yeah, and you get rid of.
And I could.
something.
Well, it has to be target non-creature permanent.
Oh, it has to be
Oh,
non-creature
non-creature.
permanent?
Yeah.
Okay, so I'll have it become copies of the Wandering Emperor.
There you go. Keeps you safe from attacks this turn.
Yeah, and then I will. Yeah, so I'll have a Wandering
Oh.
3/3 Wandering Emperor.
That's
Yeah.
funny.
See how silly we can make this game be.
How many rules can we break?
Yeah, how many things did we just mess up here?
Does Astral give you?
Well, what will end up happening is
2?
one of them will end up dying.
Yeah, create 2
Oh,
tokens
okay.
copies of target non-creature
Yeah,
permanent.
so I have a wandering astral dragon.
So,
Wild.
you have a dragon and then 2 token dragons?
Yeah,
Well, 1 token
Yeah.
dragon because the
yeah, one will
since
die
it's the
off.
Emperor.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah, so okay, that's what's happening over here.
Okay. Any other...
Nope.
Oops, this marker is not working great.
I feel real bad about this, Amara, but it's about to get a little...
Oh my god, what are you doing now?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
I don't like what's happening here.
6, 7? No, I don't need a crack pad. I have enough. I'm gonna play Karthus, Tyrant of Jund, and I'll make a second Karthus off of
Buy your dragons, Mara.
You can't have my dragons.
And they all have
Yeah.
haste.
I need
Gain
the...
control of all
Oh.
dragons, then untap all dragons. Other dragon creatures I control have haste.
You're just steal my astral wandering dragon.
For us.
The rain of fire coming
Um,
down.
I mean, did the game just end? I think the game just might have ended.
We do only have one Karthus on the battlefield because it is legendary.
Yeah, but
There's
there's
But
two
Miram's
double.
out.
There's two double the power things. So everything's gonna get quadrupled when it attacks, and they all have haste. So like the 3/3s are all gonna be 12s.
I
That's
guess
48.
I will give you my astral dragon.
And then,
Ah.
not to mention there's an extra astral dragon.
Dang it.
So I've got 3, 4, 4. So I have a Miram. That's a 6/6. 3, 4, 4 Astral Dragons. 5, 3, 3
Mm-hmm.
Astral Dragons. One's a Wandering Emperor.
Yeah.
And then I have 2 Thracuses and 2 Karthuses.
Yeah.
You can also use the Wandering Emperor if you feel like it as a planeswalker. So.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I think if I was gonna do a Wandering Emperor first, because I think the only flyer on board is that Ranger's Hawk.
Yeah.
So I'd probably just take out the Hawk. And then
Well, how are you taking the hawk out?
Yeah, it's
Oh,
gonna.
shoot, you're right,
It's
you're
gotta
right,
be a
never
tapped
mind.
creature.
The Emperor has to be tapped.
Yeah.
I guess the Hawk would not be. Um, let's say even if I did have that, it would be doubled and doubled, so quadrupled, so that'd be 6,
12, 24.
24, then I have
The astral dragon's a 4/4, so that would be 8, 16. So that's 3 16s. Those are all 12s. They
5
attack.
total.
Thrakus is a
Thrakus.
3, so also going to be a 12 power.
12.
And then we got 14, 28 from the 2 Karthuses. So I think you have enough to kill us all. Because you send, I think, 4 of the 3/3 dragons in the air at Pickle. Pickle doesn't have any flyers.
Mhm.
And Karthus at Amara, and everything else at me.
Yep.
Yeah.
I think that's it.
Yep. That's it.
And
That happened.
response.
Oh, you got a response? Okay.
Oh no!
Aetherize. Aetherize.
I wish it was an Aetherize. I want to tap 1, 2, and 3. I'm gonna have Wilson become Karthus, so I can block. I guess I could still block, but at least
Well,
I
you had 2 Karthuses, so that was only 1 Karthus attacking.
Yeah.
so-
can at least
Yeah.
block one of them. Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, because I could send.
Woohoo!
I'm pretty sure. What is it?
So I'll take 14 damage still.
16, 32, 48. So I could send these 3 Astral Dragons and then 2 of the 12/12 Astral Dragons over at Andrew. And then I could send the 3, so that'd be 12, 24, 36
13,
And Miram?
48 plus
over at
4
Pickle.
is.
And then I could
70.
send the 2 Karthuses over at Amara, and I think that does it.
2, I block 1 of the 16s. Yeah.
Yeah, because one of them. Well, if Karthus is 28 total, and if I turn into Karthus, you'll do 21, so it'll take me to 3.
Well, does Karthus have trample?
no trample, but there's 2 cardlesses.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's 2.
Yeah.
There's
Oh, they're
56
both
coming
28?
at you.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought there was just 28 total. Okay,
No,
my
that's each
bad.
individual creature is 20.
Yeah, each one is 28.
Oh, yes. Then.
Caracas plus Miriam. Jesus Christ.
Yeah. I got nothing to that.
Yeah,
That's
that happens.
that happens. Good game. That was a
Death
lot
by
of
dragons
nonsense.
is like death by dinosaurs, just with wings.
Yeah. No, dinosaurs is death by dragons minus wings. Let's be real. There's always been dragons in Magic.
My dinosaur deck is so stupid. The new one I just built, like.
I also had this in hand if I got to get another turn.
So overkill is what that's called.
I just
We're
kept
dead already. You don't have to keep shooting us.
I just kept drawing into lands. I was like, why are all these lands coming up? I had a roaming
I
throne,
won't lie. Ramping with dragons is just not.
but no.
Who would have thought? Dragons ramp.
So we hit the 90-minute mark. That works for us.
Perfect.
Otherwise, you never know how long Planechase games are going to be. Usually,
Oh my God, yeah.
yeah. Sometimes
This
they can be
was
ridiculous.
that was the choice
Oops, Wilson.
for the one land, the Mosswort Bridge.
Mm.
All
That was
good.
such a hard choice.
Yeah, those are. I mean, most of them do the same thing. And that other, what is that? What is it called?
So I can cast Merfolks from my top of my library and get Merfolk tokens.
Ooh.
This wouldn't have really done much. So there was kind of because of the Mosswort Bridge, it wouldn't have done much. But still, a Lord or just get a bunch of Merfolks.
Yeah, like
It was a very hard decision.
you were a problem for a long while. We're so busy
If I
worrying
didn't
about
have that
Merfolk. We're
Yeah, that Patriarch's bidding did all of the work. So me wiping my board multiple times, I was like, I guess this is fine.
yeah. Astral Dragon is so much fun. I wish I had more copies of it. Actually, I should just put it in here so I can
I
clone
thought-
it.
Forgot
before
that
they went
Miram
and got
does
what's the
non-legendary.
Yeah,
Or
but-
creates non-legendary. That's so good.
and you could create so many just
Yeah.
silly things.
I love it so much.
So I'm gonna let everybody do a little outro. Let us know what you got coming and what you got going, and I will see if there's anywhere to read while I'm here. And Misha, winner, Dragon Queen, what do you got going on?
Well, my big thing coming up is I'll be at DreamHack Atlanta next weekend, so that's going to be exciting. I've never been to one before, but I'll just be running around. I'll be helping Mythic Michaela with her cosplays and checking out the scene.
Awesome.
My last big event for the year, and other than that, I'll just be working on cosplay stuff. You and I are both doing Judy, so
Yep, I'm so excited. That's my plan this week, is to do some more work on things. Now that I have glue again. I was like, you know what, I'm just going to do things that I don't need glue for. So, hopefully I can have everything at least 70% done by the end of the month. That's the plan.
oh, I believe in you.
Yeah, I think I can do it. For the most part, I've got a good start, so...
Yeah, I've got to crunch out Judith. I've got to finish Space Jace, and I've got 2 other non-magic cosplays I got to get done before February as well. So I've got a lot of cosplay crunching that I need to start working on.
Yeah, and it takes a long while. People don't realize how much work cosplay is. It's a lot of construction, a lot of just hours of putting things together, cutting things, and just I didn't realize how much work it was until I started doing it, and I'm like, yep, this is going to take a lot of hours out of my life. I'll just do a little bit here, a little bit there.
Oh, man, the people that do commissions, props to
Yeah.
'em. They definitely don't charge enough.
Yeah, just the amount of hours that go into it is crazy. And
Yeah,
thank you very much for joining us. And Andrew, thank you for joining us. You were getting scary. I was pretty sure you were going to kill us at some point here.
That deck is a slow death to the table, so I don't know how much longer it would have taken me.
With everything being sped up, it didn't help.
Yeah, yeah.
But what do you got going on?
Yeah. So my name's Andrew or Schmandrew Art. Like I said at the beginning, I do art like this. This is my newest design, Deception. You can get it on my website as a playmat currently, and then I also have stuff like token packs. And there's 15 tokens plus a poison counter, and they're also all double-sided, so you get basically 2 of each token in a pack. Also prints, other playmats, desk mats, hoodies, and a bunch of other stuff on my website, so definitely check that out. And drop that in chat right now. But I'm just, working on some freelance and some new stuff, and you'll probably see me at MagicCon Chicago, either as a vendor or as an attendee, one of those two.
Awesome. So we'll get to meet you in person. And yeah, your tokens, they're very nice tokens. They're very thick. They're very, construction of them are great, and your artwork is beautiful.
Your color
that new
palette
mat.
is
That
too.
mat just makes me happy.
Oh my god.
All the purples and pinks and the snake.
I discovered that it perfectly matches 3 or 4 different colors of Dragon Shield sleeves. I think it was a turquoise. No, it wasn't called turquoise. I forget what it was called. Anyway, I tweeted about it. You can find it on my Twitter.
Okay.
I'm not gonna try to stumble through the colors.
Those are beautiful colors, though. Those are purples. I will always choose purples for almost everything. If I was like, oh, this is purple, okay, I guess I'll get it.
Hell yeah.
That color choice and even just the art, the art itself, it just draws you in. Your artwork, everything's beautiful. I love it.
Yeah,
much.
I'm just drawn right to the eyes of her face, so it just takes you right to the middle of the picture and just kind of work your way out. It is beautiful. And Mox, what do you got going on in the world?
I'm on Twitch and on the Twitter, same, Mox Pickle. I've been playing some video games like Pokemon, every now and then. Taking a small hiatus with December and then coming back full force in January. And I like to play Magic the Gathering with a lot of folks. Like these wonderful folks here.
Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Oh yes, this is always a pleasure having you on. Me and Mox have been playing for almost 2 years now. So it's crazy to think that, but yeah, I was there thinking this. I was like, I started streaming in February, so and that's about the time I met you. I was like, yeah, I've been playing with a lot of folks for years now, I guess, which is crazy to me, but it's been wonderful. Yeah, it gives me a chance to play Magic and play with Magic with all these wonderful people from all around the world and the country, and yeah, I love it. I will be all over the place. I've got a new interview thing I'll be doing with members of the community. That'll be starting on the 28th, and I'll be doing an interview with Bear Claymore. We're gonna play one-on-one Magic, and basically I'll ask questions in between turns. It's called In Response, and yeah, we're gonna I just want to highlight community members, so if anybody wants to join me at some point, I'll be just doing one each week and then posting it onto YouTube, and yeah, we can play any format you want, and we're just gonna go from there. I also have a Cyberpunk 2077 RPG game that I'll be starting up with the community members, and yeah, that should be fun because I love Cyberpunk. I just started playing the game again. I hadn't played it for 3 years because I was just waiting for updates, and then I forgot about it. So so I was like, oh yeah, I didn't finish this game. So I've gone back and done that, and then I will be back on Wednesday, and Gavin from the Rules Committee is joining us for some Planechase, so that should be interesting. Excited about that. And I think that is all I've got going on. There's nobody I know on right now except for Amazonian. She's playing Arena. That's magic enough for me, so we'll raid over there.
You're doing DreamHack as well, are you or no?
It's the plan. I gotta check things around. I'm supposed to be there, but things happened, and so I gotta check and see things. I thought, I was like, well, maybe I'll just come down for the day. I was like, that might, we'll see. But yes, I think that is everything. I got the raid started, I do believe. Thank you everybody who joined us, all the chaos that you caused, sped up the game. Even superpowering the game, we still took an hour and a half to kill each other, so
feeding the dragons.
Yep.
Yeah.
It's so weird. Like, Planechase just basically balances everything out for a little while. Okay, so we're gonna raid. Thank you everybody for joining us. You're awesome, and yeah, I'll see you all later. Raiding.